My testimony, in short, was I did have an addiction. I would like to blame it completely on alcohol, but it wasn't. Alcohol was merely a dirty Band-Aid I covered up with emptiness, depression, and no sense of hope whatsoever. I met a complete stranger who, just in idle conversation, spoke to me about the rescue mission and their evening chapel service and apparently the good food. So I didn't go because I was broke. I didn't go because I was homeless. Money's never been a problem for me. Jobs have never been a problem for me. Happiness was a very big problem for me. So as I tried to come up with every excuse in the world not to go, I went. That's when I heard the sermon that just, it felt like God was tugging on my shoulder and kind of slapping the back of my head and said, "You better listen to this." And before I knew it, I just got chills and I was glued and hung to every single word he said. And afterwards, I had a great meal. And then the thing that just changed my life was someone, a staff member of the Springs Rescue Mission, the same one who gave the sermon, stopped and talked to me as I was getting ready to leave. And he mentioned that evening that they were having a addictions recovery meeting and invited me to go. Night after the meeting, I came back the next day, and the next, and the next, and the next. And every one of those nights, I battled old behaviors of wanting to go back to my old habits. The enemy was just tugging my ear and wanting me to go back to my bottle and saying, "This is ridiculous." That was the longest weekend of my life because Monday I went back and I applied for the New Life program. That was 1 year ago, June 2008. I graduated in 2009. And during my time at the mission, I rediscovered my passion for cooking. And I could not stop thinking about exactly what Joe just said about it wasn't so much the meal. It was the nourishment. It was the spiritual nourishment you needed because you knew somebody cared. And it's not prejudice. It's for anybody. After my graduation, I just didn't feel done. I felt a calling. And when you know, you just know. It's a very distinctive and loud voice telling you you're not ready to go anywhere. I need you right here. I need you to keep filling these hearts with smiles. I need you to keep fulfilling and spreading that word of hope to other people who have none. So I committed myself to another 2 years to stay at the Springs Rescue Mission and pursue my culinary degree, and I will be a chef in 2 years.